Hey there, this is Igor. One of the best ways to repel a client, one of the best ways to lose business is to be boring, is to be somebody who's not entertaining, who's not valuable, and who's just basically very, very dull. Now, the way you're being dull, by the way, the way actually most marketers are being dull, is that they just pitch their system. They say, oh, I got the greatest thing, or this just came out and it's amazing, it changed my life, and oh, I made a shit gazillion tons of dollars, and wow, it blew my mind, and blah, blah, blah. Like, that shit's boring. You hear that stuff all the time. Now, the way to make it interesting, actually, one of the ways is to create conflict, is to set a desire and then show how attaining that desire was very, very difficult, especially if you had an enemy, if you had a devil you were going against. Now, this concept comes from faith, from Christianity, from any religion, basically. A religion cannot exist without a devil, and a religion cannot exist without a common enemy. So look at the terrorists that kill my fellow countrymen every single day over here. They have an enemy, which is Israel. So you got Palestine, right? They got this massive, massive, massive propaganda going on that Israel and the Jews are the enemy. Right? If you check in with Christianity, right, they've got the devil. They've got the devil that's trying to seduce you, that's trying to make you want to have sex and drink and stuff like that. So every single religion, okay, or every single cult or movement has a devil. Just like every single story, in order to be interesting, has a villain. So the reason it works is because an enemy of my enemy is my friend. So if you and I are on basically different sides of the fence, but then we have a common enemy over there, you and we partner up against that other enemy, and that's not something you can actually control, and that's not something your client can control either. If you can find out the common enemy for both yourself and your client, and usually it is whatever your solution, whatever your program, whatever your system is actually helping them eliminate. So like your common enemy can be back pain, or your common enemy can be, taxes, or your common enemy can be, well, it can be the gurus, but thing is about the gurus have been beaten to death at this point. They're like, it's kicking the dead horse. So you want to choose a different enemy. Anyway, you want to choose one because that is what's going to help you bond with your client. So if you ever wonder about, hey, how do I go about establishing a connection with my clientele, with my list, with my audience, without proof, without actually saying, hey, look at me, I made $10,000 this week, I'm awesome, I rock. Well, one of the easiest ways is to just create a common enemy. Now, if usually it helps to not create one, but actually find one and really blow it out of proportion. Right? When you can do that, you'll be able to immediately gain allies and immediately basically build a tribe of your own that's at the very least, okay, is working against that enemy. So I'll leave you at that. We'll talk more about that stuff in the future, so keep an eye on those videos. Anyway, hope you're having a profitable day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.